Hello, Namaste. Myself Rohini Mirgu, working as Associate Professor at Walchand Institute of Technology, talking about vector transformations part 2. In the part 1, I had talked about the vector transformation from Cartesian to cylindrical and cylindrical to Cartesian, whereas in transformation part 2, the learning outcome is at the end of this video you will be able to transform the vector defined in Cartesian coordinate system to the vector defined in spherical coordinate system and vice versa. So here I am talking about Cartesian to spherical and spherical to Cartesian. So before I go for the transformation, let us talk about the relation between Cartesian and spherical coordinates. The relation is like this: spherical to Cartesian. Now, vector transformation, as I talked, Cartesian to spherical means what? Given to me a vector which is in Cartesian, which is given as a bar is equal to ax bar plus ay bar plus az bar. I want to transform it to which is in spherical, so unit vector should be ar bar, a theta bar, a phi bar, and the transform vector I can name the same as a bar, but will have different magnitudes, capital AR, capital A theta, capital A phi. So my job is to find out this capital AR, capital A theta, capital A phi, which are the magnitudes around the respective unit vectors. Let us first find out AR. So to find AR, I have to take the dot product of the given vector A bar with the unit vector AR bar. So I can put this A bar, which is the given vector, which is ax bar plus ay bar plus az bar, and a dot product with AR bar, and a dot product with AR bar. So when I take the dot product, it is ax bar dot AR bar, ay bar dot AR bar plus az bar dot AR bar. Now I know the dot product of ax dot ay equal to 0 and ax dot az equal to 0 and ax dot ax is 1, but I don't know the dot product of one coordinate system with another coordinate system. So in order to find out the dot product of one coordinate with the another coordinate, I need to follow the table. So let us follow the table, which is table 2, which gives the dot product of the vectors in Cartesian and spherical coordinates. If you see vertically, ax bar, ay bar, az bar are the unit vectors in the Cartesian. Horizontally, ar bar, a theta bar, a phi bar are the unit vectors in spherical. So I consider the previous equation, which is ax bar dot ar bar, ay bar dot ar bar plus az bar dot ar bar. Now my job is to find out this dot product, ax dot ar. So I need to locate the point where ax dot ar I can get. So we can locate that point like this. We can locate the point ax dot. So I need to locate ax dot ar. So I can locate it, which is sine theta cos phi. I can substitute it in the equation. Similarly, I can locate ay bar dot ar bar. So ay bar dot ar bar is sine theta sine phi. I can substitute this also in my equation. Then again I locate az bar dot ar bar, which is cos theta. I'll substitute in the equation. So finally, I get the equation of AR as ax sin theta cos phi plus ay sin theta sin phi plus az cos theta. In the same way, I want to find out the magnitude along the theta direction. So a theta is a bar dot a theta. A bar is the given vector which is in Cartesian dot a theta. Again, to find out this dot product of ax dot a theta, ay dot a theta and az dot a theta, I again follow this table 2. In the table 2, I can see ax dot a theta is cos theta sin cos phi. I can substitute here. Ay dot a theta I can see, which is cos theta sin phi, and az dot a theta is nothing but sine theta. So finally I get the magnitude a theta as ax cos theta cos phi plus ay cos theta sine phi minus az sine theta. In the same way, I'll find the magnitude along the phi direction, which is a bar dot a phi bar. So I take the a bar in Cartesian, which is given, dot a phi bar. So again, to find out this dot product, ax dot a phi, ay dot a phi, az dot a phi, I have to follow this table too. Ax dot a phi is minus sine phi, ay dot a phi is cos phi, and az dot a phi is 0. So I get a phi as minus ax sine phi plus ay cos phi. So once I get the magnitudes capital AR, capital A theta, capital A phi, I can write the vector, or I can transform the given Cartesian vector in the spherical. It's just I have to write this magnitude along with the respective unit vectors. I'll get the vector in spherical. Again, reverse way also I can do, like I can transform the vector from spherical to Cartesian. That means given to me a vector in spherical coordinate system, which is a bar is AR bar plus a theta bar plus a phi bar, and I want to transform this one in the Cartesian, which is ax bar plus ay bar plus az bar. So in order to find out this ax, which is the magnitude along the x direction, I need to take the dot product along with the unit vector ax bar, and this a bar is the given vector, this one. So I have to put that vector here and dot product with ax, and the simplified equation is this. Again here the dot product I need to find out, which is in the different coordinates. For that I need to follow the table 2. I need to follow table 2 in order to find out the dot product. Like AR dot AX can be found out as sine theta cos phi, can be substituted in the equation. A theta dot AX can be located in the table 2 as cos theta cos phi and can be substituted in the equation. A phi dot AX can be located in the table 2 as minus sine phi and can be substituted in the equation. So I get the equation of AX, or the magnitude AX, as AR sine theta cos phi plus A theta cos phi minus A phi sine phi. And the same way I can find out AY, which is given vector dot AY bar. So given vector is in spherical, dot product with AY, I need to follow the table 2. In the table 2, I have to locate the values. AR dot AY is sine theta, sine phi. A theta dot AY is cos theta, sine phi. And A phi dot AY is cos phi. So finally I get AY as AR sine theta sine phi plus A theta cos theta sine phi plus A phi cos phi. And finally I need to find out AZ. AZ is the A bar vector, which is in spherical, dot product with AZ bar unit vector. So again I need to find out the dot product by following the table 2, the last row. Like AR dot AZ is nothing but the cos theta. Then A theta dot AZ is nothing but the minus sine theta, and AZ dot A phi dot AZ is 0. So this term vanishes and I'll get the equation of AZ as AR cos theta minus A theta sine theta. So this is about the derivation part, or the method how to transform. Let us see by applying this to one of the example. Let us consider the example that given vector A bar, which is 4ax bar minus 2ay bar minus 4az bar, at a point minus 2, minus 3, 5 to spherical coordinate system. So I want to transform A bar, which is in Cartesian, to spherical coordinate system, and the point given is also in Cartesian. How I recognize the point is in Cartesian? Because there is no angle in the coordinates. So I can say the point is in Cartesian. So we'll follow the method which I explained just now. So I need to find out capital AR, capital A theta and capital A phi, which are the magnitudes along the respective unit vectors. So capital AR is A bar dot AR bar. So A bar is this vector, I'll put dot AR bar. So I'll take this dot product AX dot AR, AY dot AR and AZ dot AR from the table. I'll take the values from this table and I'll get this equation of capital AR, which is the magnitude. Now, I want this AR as a magnitude. I want the value of theta and phi so that I can calculate this equation, some value, and that value can be put in the equation in order to get the vector A bar. So, how to get theta and phi? Whether it is given in the question? No, it's not given in the question because the point given is x, y, z. So, I can transform this point to spherical. In order to get theta and phi, I can substitute that theta phi here and I can get the value of AR. Let us do that. So, the point 2, 3, 5, in that I just want theta and phi, so I have written the equation of theta as cos inverse z by r, and it gave me the value of 35.79. In the same way, phi is tan inverse y by x. Y given to me is minus 3 and x given to me is minus 2, so that its value is 56.30. And in the equation of AR, in the equation of AR, I'll just put the value of theta and phi and I'll get this equation. And then I'll get the value of AR as minus 2.919. In the same way, I'll calculate theta as A bar dot A theta, put a given A bar which is in Cartesian, take the dot product with A theta. So follow the table, this column, substitute the values here. I know what is the value of theta, I know what is the value of phi. Substitute those and get the value of A theta, which is 2.789. And finally, I'll calculate A phi, which is A bar dot A phi. For A phi, I follow the last column. I'll take the values of AX dot A phi from the column and AY dot A phi and AZ dot A phi from this table 2. And I know the value of phi is 56.30 degrees, so I can put the values here and I get A phi bar as minus 4.44. So once I get these values, how I can write the vector in spherical? Let us see. So the vector A bar, which is in Cartesian 4ax bar minus 2ay bar minus 4az bar, can be written as equal to minus 2.919 AR bar plus 2.789 A theta minus 4.44 A phi. What is this minus 2.919? It is capital AR, this is capital A theta and this is capital A phi. I'll show you the values we have calculated. We have calculated AR as minus 2.91, A theta is 2.78 and A phi as minus 4.44. The same values I have put here along with the respective unit vectors. So you can see my vector in Cartesian is transformed in spherical. These are the references used for preparing this video. Thank you.